Hi guys, it's me, Delilah, and this is my first time going live, so it's kind of different for me. And I just want to talk about this is the month of May, so it's me made May 2021. And so the purpose of me going live is because every time I watch somebody else's YouTube channel, there's always these different comments that I always want to make. And by the time I get to the end of the video, then I forget everything that I wanted to say, or it would just be fun to kind of talk back and forth with everybody. So I got some fabrics that I'm going to show you right now. Also, if you are on Instagram, make sure that you leave your Instagram handle in the comment section. In some of the videos in the past, I kind of am like all over the place, but not in this video. I actually have sewing plans. I'm going to be matching up my fabrics with some of my favorite patterns. Oh, and I'm also going to show you the pattern that I picked out for the Sew Maxi Mother's Day Challenge. But first, I'm just going to show you like a couple of things that have been inspiring me for this season, and then also some patterns. So the first one is this really cute, adorable raglan top. Okay, so it's got the cheetah print and the stripes. I'm not sure. So I have this animal print that I could use, for the shoulders. And then I have this pink that I could use for the ribbing and the collar. And then I have this stripe, but I'm not sure that it really goes with that. So I'm thinking this might have to be for a different project. And this, I'm thinking, instead of the cheetah print, I can match this blue striped with this floral on the sleeves and then do the pink ribbing for it. And the pattern that I have for it is McCall's 7122. And so, it has this shirt right here that I'm going to use, and then just cut the sleeve a little bit shorter. And this one is made for knits. So this one will be going with these and this. So I'm going to set this aside. Okay, now my next inspiration, I'm really excited for this one. It is these stripes. I've been wanting to make a striped dress for the longest time. So you can see the stripes are going sideways and then they're going vertical down on the dress area. And I love the ruffle sleeves. So I don't have an ideal pattern for this one. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Here is the fabric. So this is some really nice striped cotton fabric, and I'm just going to use my go-to pattern, Simplicity 8336, because it's got a nice basic bodice, and then the sleeves are short enough for me to add a ruffle. So that's not going to be too bad. I'm just going to use View D. I'll cut it a little bit shorter and add ruffles up here and just the gathered skirt down here. So that's going to be really easy and simple. Hers has pockets. I'll just add some pockets to it. So my inspiration for this next dress is, it's just a straight down dress. Okay, very, very simple, but it's got the puff sleeve. And I don't have a fabric yet for it because it looks like it's a cotton fabric, but I do have the pattern for it. It is Simplicity 8293, and I love that it is just simple. And this one you're gonna make out of a cotton. This says fabrics to use, like a cotton lawn, cotton types, crepe, silky types, just something, other than knit, because it does have some darts right there for you. And this one, I can easily add pockets. I don't really need to, but also it has the sleeves like this one has, but I am gonna hack it and I'm gonna use the Galena sleeve, and I'll talk about that pattern here in a minute. But I think this one will be perfect. I just need to find the perfect cotton fabric for it. But yes, this pattern is definitely in my list for cute summer dresses of 2021. Okay, so this next dress I love because it has the tiers and it has fluffy shoulders, and I just love the length of it. And so how I'm going to achieve this is, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of littlelizardking.com. They have patterns, and what I want to try, I've been wanting to try this pattern for a long time, is it's called the Galena. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, then, you know, please correct me. But I love how it's got the bodice, and I love the puffy sleeve, and it'll be just so easy to make the dress, but to break it up into the tiers. So I'm definitely going to use this Galena pattern. And the good news is this pattern is free. It's a PDF pattern, but really all you have to print out is the bodice and the sleeves. So that's not too bad. You know, I don't really like printing out PDF patterns, but I will suffer through this one and just print that for the bodice and then do my own tiers. And the fabric that I'm going to be using with that is this really pretty floral fabric. So this is a knit, and the pattern calls for a knit. So see, I'm doing so good, you guys. Usually I'll just look at a pattern, I'll be like, oh, it doesn't matter what fabric I use, it'll work. And it really doesn't. I mean, these guys that put together these patterns, they kind of really know like what they're talking about. They've tested them and they know what patterns work. So this is a stretch knit pattern, and this is just really summery, and I think this will be really cute with the puffy sleeves and the tiers. So I can't wait to make this one. Okay, so my pile is kind of backing up a little bit back there, but it's okay because I have a plan. Okay, so before I show you my last pattern, it goes along with the challenge. Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. Who is hosting it is at Crumpets and Tea Sewing and at Crystal's Sew and Stuff. Now, those two channels are really, really fun and good, and I get so much inspiration from those channels. So make sure that you go check out those as well. And you will want to get your maxi dress sewed up and posted onto social media by May 16th. So I'm going to show you like a little bit of some inspiration, and then I'm going to show you the pattern that I found that is just going to nail it. These are some dresses that I saw even just on Target. So if you see them, I love the tiers. Tiers are in season, florals are in season, and so here is what I found. This is Simplicity 8872, and I'm really excited for this one because I've noticed a few people pick up this, and it's just everything that I have ever wanted. Even if you look at these pictures that I've posted here for my inspiration, you've got, this one has like the puffy sleeve, which it has right there. It's like a loose gathered puffy sleeve. And then it also, this pattern gives you a midi length and the long maxi dress length. Oh, and look at this. Okay, yes, thank you for joining in. So I'm doing a live, and then I'm just kind of showing the replay because this is the first live streaming show that I've done. So I'm actually really nervous, but welcome at Bees Creations and Jacqueline Guy. Thank you for watching. Sleeve, that short sleeve, which is right here. All I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of length to that and just gather it a little bit more so it looks more like a ruffle. And this pattern, it also has pockets. Now, another thing about this pattern is if you come here and look at this green dress, I can easily do that because it's got some strings right here, exactly like this view C. See the strings that it has right there, just like this green one. So this pattern, I recommend you getting because it has so many options, and it's just perfect for like a really fun summery dress for this season. So the fabric that I found is this really pretty rayon. I love the florals, I love yellow, and it's got like a tiny bit of a stretch to it, but it's a rayon, and I actually made two different shirts with this type of a fabric. So that one right there, I love how that one just kind of lays, and so this one I think will be perfect for that dress. So if you are participating in this Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge, leave me a comment. Let me know what if well or if you have your pattern picked out yet, because we're getting kind of close. I think we have like about a week left. Okay, so those are my Yeah, I think that after I do a couple of these lives, like this one is my first one, so I just kind of had a backup plan. But that is great that you do those videos. I'm hoping to get more used to it. And also with the sewing your own clothes, I used to do quilts and it's actually kind of hard sewing clothes. But I'm glad that you've been sewing since you were 9. I think I've only been sewing for about like 15 or 20 years. But yeah, if you have an Instagram account, then put that in the comments as well, because I post a lot of stuff on Instagram too. Sewing plans, and I am just really gonna try really hard to stick with them. And I'm gonna start with this one first, my maxi one first, but let me know, which one are you excited for? Are you motivated to try any of these patterns? They're really great patterns. Let me know what one is your favorite fabric or what one that you want to see me make next, because I'm going to make the simplicity one next. But if someone leaves a comment and just tells me what one they want to see next, like raglan or the galena dress, please leave me a comment and I'll make that one next. So if you like my sewing plans, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I just want to thank you for watching. And thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this was just kind of like a practice, my first live feed. So, next time I will make it longer. And I do, again, appreciate you guys watching. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you, and until next time, happy sewing! Thank you so much, Aunt B's Creations. Okay, you have a nice night, and so I hope to see you again.